What's up, everybody? So I wanted to give another update. I think it's like 5:30 in the morning, but I needed to come out, clean the shop, and today's going to be a little bit cooler day. So I want to try to get a head start. I got a little bit of stuff that I still need to do to the truck. Obviously, we got it running. Sounds phenomenal. Good oil pressure. Alternator's working great. Good fuel pressure. All that good stuff, water pumps working and everything else. Um, I have some stuff I want to get done today. I'm going to try to get the exhaust finished up because right now it's just open header. Very loud, but we all like that. Um, anyways, so I'm going to try to finish up the exhaust. I have to lift up the tank probably 2 inches, 3 inches, just enough to get the cap above the bottom of the bed so you can twist it on, twist it off. Um, I have to wire up the transmission cooler. I'm just going to do it on, off, constant 12, whatever, so we don't ever have to worry about flipping a switch or if thermostat's right or any of that stuff. Um, but besides that, it fires right up every time. The engine bay, it looks good. I'm gonna critique it a little bit just because I want it to look like it's meant to be in there. The interior, it's looking phenomenal. We got two more speakers we got to figure out. It's our mids. Um, we're getting a drive shaft made. It's got to be 64 3/4 inches long from center of the U joint up to where it meets the 10R80. So, and then we also have to have that adapter to go onto the 10R80 to a 9-inch Ford rear end. I also have to figure out a temperature sensor. So the power by the hour is where we got our engine wiring harness. It came with oil pressure sensor, temperature sensor, all kinds of stuff. Well, technically, it should be reading it because we're still using the factory ECM, and technically on the motor we are using a factory harness. It's the BCM and the transmission that is different, but it don't match up with the Dakota Digital. So I have to find a way to use that temperature sensor for the motor because the one that's in it now is totally different thread, pitch, size, all that. So I need to figure that out, and that way we have correct reading, and it knows whenever the fan to kick on and all that for the electric fan on the radiator. So besides that, I'm gonna do exhaust today. I got some wiring to do still on the tail lights, all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to get the grill on, the headlights, all that stuff. I would like to be 90% done with the truck by the end of the day. Who knows if that's gonna happen, knock on wood, but I'm gonna do my best to do it. Last night with us getting it running, that was just, it's like I opened that door and it's like, damn, here we are, let's go. Because I ain't never done one of these by myself. And so just reading a little bit, and I'm not very good at reading instructions. Now, looking at instructions is a different story. But you don't know how good or how far you are until you stop and you turn around and you look and you're like, damn, I've actually came pretty far. This truck feels like it's been taking forever. But technically, I've only been working in my shop for about 5 months now. And I've done 4 or 5 motor swaps. I built the 0304 Tremmy Cobra that has the LS 408 stroker with the twin turbos in it. And it's got TH400. I built all that. I got videos on that. I built that in a week. Enough to take it to Streetcar Takeover. And it drove on the trailer, drove off the trailer, drove to the parking spot, fired up, let people listen to it, did all the pops and bangs, all that, everything it's supposed to do. And the only problem we had with that was the electric fan wasn't kicking on. It wasn't reading through the Holly system for some reason. Anyways, I built that. I built this. How many clutches and transmissions I've done in Dodges? 3/4 tons at that. I got an 800-pound rated transmission jack, and that thing doesn't do shit for those transmissions. So it's it's one of those contradicting things. Like, I feel like I'm taking too long, but at the same time, this truck probably should have taken me 3 or 4 months to build. And I've technically built it in the past about 2 weeks. And not every day either. Some days it's too hot. Some days I just don't want to be in the shop. Because it sucks sometimes whenever you are working for yourself, you're by yourself, you don't necessarily have anybody you can call or anything like that. You just got to figure it out by yourself. Anyways, I am happy to accomplish what I have accomplished in the short amount of time that I have. Is it 100% perfect? No, it's not. But my customers are happy, I'm happy, and the shit works. So, enough about me. I'm going to do a quick little walk around. I don't know how long these TikTok videos are, or Facebook, whatever, but I'm going to do a quick little walk around so y'all can see it. See the progression from literally nothing, no interior, no motor, yada, 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 to what it is now. It's a 1967 F100 with a 2018 Gen 3 5.0 Coyote out of a Mustang with a 10R80, and it works. So, I'm going to give you all a quick little walk around. There's a motor, factory airbox. We are going to get, I think it's JTL or whatever, but we are going to get another intake. Yeah. Got the hood on and everything last night. And then here's the interior. Everything works as it should with the key. All that good shit. And then there is a little center console. It's sitting over in the side of the shop. Obviously need to clean out the bed some. But there's where my fuel tank is. Like I said, I got to raise it up a little bit. And yeah, I got some wiring to do. Like I said, on the rear, I'm going to get the exhaust. And also, this truck had the, I think it's the 490 big block in it whenever it came in. Well, it has Flowmaster Super 40s on it. So I'm excited to get the exhaust welded / bolted onto this, because I've never heard a Coyote with Flowmaster Super 40s on it. It's always been Roush or MBRP or just something. I've never heard it with that. So I'm excited to see that. I got to shift the rear end over, and this truck does have QA1 system all throughout underneath. I don't know if we can see it or not, but it's all QA1 adjustable, and I need to scoot it over about 1/2 inch because it rubs whenever you hit a bump on the other side from the inner. So yeah, but I just wanted to, it's not really a quick update because, I mean, we're going on 8 minutes here, but that is all I wanted to do. Let you all know. Really appreciate y'all following me, supporting me, and I can't wait to move on to our next project. I think we're going to try to get a square body. Maybe do an LS, maybe do an LT. We don't know yet. So I appreciate it. Thank you all. See ya.